Hello, lovely people. It's your girl, Tessie. God is bigger than them. AKA, he that is in me is greater than that of the world. So today, like I promised, you are going to listen to the presentation on emotional intelligence by Professor Evans Agbenyo. So stay tuned and watch.
It's nice to be with you. I know why. For two reasons. First, I am a late husband. And then secondly, I'm also a nurse by sexual transmission. So this morning, we are coming to talk about one of the topics. But the first time I did it, I asked myself, why are we not teaching this right from the primary school? Because no matter how far you want to go, you always have to work with and through people. And if your soft skills are everything put together is suffering, then obviously you have difficulty wherever you are. You can be the richest person in the world, but you will still need to what? Talk, relate, and do other things. And very important for our profession, as ladies and midwives, your core mandate is to restore health, isn't it? Restore to what? Wholeness, isn't it? You cannot restore to wholeness if you can't connect with them. And also, if you are having issues at home with your partner, with your children, with your any other person in your families, you can be sure that you come to work already angry. So the next person who comes your way will be a collateral damage. Isn't it? So emotional intelligence is one of the things that I think should be a core topic for all of us to be treating all the time. So at this juncture, one may ask, what is emotional intelligence? When we talk about emotions, we mean what? Energy in motion. See, as we all sit here, there are a number of energies that are within us. It's like the solar system. A number of them are static in there. Whichever you give energy, emotion to, whichever you push, will start what? Influencing what you do. That's what in the local parlance we say your feelings. My emotions, your feelings. Somebody who works, who allows the feeling to control him or her is called, so this person is what? Emotional, isn't it? Emotional. Or if you know because there are too many women here, I would say the person is also estrogenic. Isn't it? It's also estrogenic, but I'm afraid the ladies will beat me. But I don't know also have estrogen, you know that? Yes. All right. So when we talk about emotions, we are just talking about all the energies you put into motion. And some of these energies are positive and some are negative. And it's said that the positive energies usually make you feel good, make you feel relaxed, and most of the time, it doesn't use a lot of energy, your muscles. So those who usually operate in the positive energies, tend to look younger and more refreshed. As against the negative energies use so much of your energy, so much of your muscle strength. And so somebody who operates in the negative energy, the person can be 20 years, but you can easily pass the person for 50 years. Because over time, the person wears down. Okay? So what do you think some of these negative energies are? Anger. Sadness. Resentment. You can see jealousy. You see all these broken heart. Yes. Broken heart. Broken heart will trigger one of them.
Yes.
Good. So that is there. Now let's talk about some of the positive energies. Happiness. Joy. Love. You see, even the mere hearing of it, you see what happens to you. It's like it puts your severity in another level. emotions. So when we talk about emotions, these are what we mean by the emotions. Now, what do you understand by intelligence? Is in Ghana, most of the time when we say somebody is intelligent, we mean somebody who can parrot, chew, pass, and forget. To say, oh, this person is. But an intelligent person has the information or the knowledge. Person understands it. Okay? And because the person understands it, the person can what? Make use of it after processing it. So the person doesn't operate at just the lower order thinking. But the person is able to what? Put two and two together and then analyze. Are we okay? And then make the best use of it. So when we talk about emotional intelligence, all that we are talking about is that a person understands his or her emotions. No, first and foremost, the person knows his or her emotions. And then goes a step further by understanding them. And the last bit is making use of it. So that if it's going against himself or herself, the person can do something. Or if it's positive, the person can do more. So that the person will be operating in that level. Are we okay? So it's basically understanding, like knowing all your emotions. And secondly, understanding them. So that you are now ready to make use of them to achieve a positive end. People who are emotionally intelligent are in charge of their emotions. They don't allow people to dictate to them as to how they feel. Just last week, a colleague I'm doing some project with triggered the wrong side of me, and I realized that it got me so incensed that everything I was doing, the person was actually controlling me. And initially I thought, this person is mean, but later on I realized that I was the problem because I was not in charge of my emotions. But I decide whether to allow somebody to control me or not. If you allow somebody to control you, then you are the problem, not the other person. An emotionally intelligent person is in charge of his or her emotions. Because the person understands the feelings and then is able to manage it. And then go a step further by learning about how others also feel. So that they can socially and meaningfully interact with them. Please, are we getting it? So that is the definition of emotional intelligence. Now, let's take them one by one.
Well, viewers, I hope you've learned something. So the part 2 will be loading soon. Just like, share, and comment on my post. Thank you.